Houston Rockets. Yes, a Rockets video, and why they should not be even remotely interested in a Jimmy Butler trade. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of The Lead. Your host, as always, Harley Dugan. This is The Lead Houston, where it's all Houston all the time. You won't find anybody with more passion speaking about your favorite Houston sports teams than this guy right here. Astros, Rockets, Texans. I try to do it all. So go down in that comment section. Let me know. Rockets fans, pipe in right now. Tap in the comment section. Jimmy Butler, Rockets. Do y'all want this to happen? Do you not want this to happen? I'm definitely against the idea of trading for Jimmy Butler. And obviously, as a Rockets fan and growing up Rockets fan, I've been watching every single game. First of all, fantastic year so far. Top 3 in the West. Absolute dogs. Great defensively. Offense is inconsistent. But I think overall this team is still good enough to hold their own with some of the top teams in the West and Eastern Conference. I have no doubt about that. With that comes expectations, and with that comes the opportunity to trade for superstars. You have a boatload of assets on this team. We all know the crop of talent here within the Houston Rockets. And I think fans, I think media as well gets enamored with the NBA ideas of we got to go ahead and trade for a superstar. And yeah, I mean, I understand it. You're right there. I mean, top 2, top 3 in the West right now, man. Obviously, there's the links to De'Aaron Fox, which we'll get with in another video. There's obviously other links to where maybe you can eye the Phoenix Suns and look at a Devin Booker. But the idea of a Jimmy Butler should not even be played with. Like, this is not even remotely close. You could be trading a valuable asset for a 35-year-old Jimmy Butler is not anything I am looking forward to as a Rockets fan. I would be opposed to this idea. Dillon Brooks actually has been playing very good for the Rockets and brings the defense. Consistent three-point shot this year, I would say. Can attack the basket when the shot's not going in. But defensively, the intangibles he also brings. And I understand Jimmy Butler does that exact same thing and possibly has that leadership role as well attached to him, and a lot more intangibles that, good and bad. Most of the time, he's going to get the most and the best out of his players that he's around with. But I'm just not quite sure you're really getting the full Jimmy Butler effect at 35 years old. Now, look, remember way back when, go back into the time machine, and the Houston Rockets way back, and I want to say it was 2018, 2019, they were always rumored to get him. But, man, when you had CP3 and James Harden, you had offered 4 first-round picks to get a Jimmy Butler. That was a good time to go ahead and grab a Jimmy Butler. But now you're looking at 6 years later, I'm just not sold onto this idea. I understand that we're starving for that superstar, that guy that's really going to carry this team moving forward. I'm not quite sure if that's Jalen Green. I'm not quite sure if it's Alperen Şengün. I'm just not quite sure with both of them guys. I love what Şengün does. I love what Jalen Green does. I love what all of these guys that we got can do together. But in the NBA, we all know that it always takes that one guy on the team to carry the backpack with 2 straps on and carry the team into the playoffs and finals and all the good stuff and the clutch moments. Jimmy Butler has done that consistently for the Miami Heat. Injuries have also popped up consistently when it comes to Jimmy Butler, and that's just not something I am really down for. I'm not, because really you have to trade a valuable asset to get a Jimmy Butler. I'm not sold into doing that. One of them could be Dillon Brooks, and Dillon Brooks, I'm sorry, but he's having a good year for you. I'm not looking to trading him right now. Jimmy Butler's worse in the three-point shot. Like, he's more of a mid-range guy. He's more of a go-to-the-basket guy. I'm just not quite sold on a deal for the Rockets and Jimmy Butler. To me, it's not a match made in heaven. Again, you are starving for that superstar player. You have a crop of talent. You might as well grab your assets and look elsewhere. De'Aaron Fox, Devin Booker, already mentioned him in this video. You can still keep an eye on whatever other superstars that are out there. Pick and choose who you want and be smart about who you're spending the assets and the picks on. Jimmy Butler, not that guy for the Rockets. As always, guys, go Astros, go Rockets, go Texans. Yeah, have a blessed day.